Thank you very much, Chair. I'm bringing this report today. I'm very happy to bring this report. And this report is about balance, about listening carefully to our residents and acting with fairness and foresight. Over the past decade, Wembley has been transformed into one of London's most dynamic growth areas. Purpose-built student accommodation has been a significant part of the story, bringing investment, life, and vibrancy to the area. Students contribute enormously to Brent's economy, spending in our shops, cafes, and cultural venues, volunteering in the community, and enriching the fabric of our borough. But we're also listening to residents who have told us that the balance must now be recalibrated. With more than 3,800 student beds already delivered or approved, it is right that we pause and reflect on the kind of development Brent needs next. The housing challenges we face are deep and varied. We need more homes for families, key workers, and older residents, as well as genuinely affordable housing that allows people to stay and put down roots in the communities they love. This temporary planning position statement does exactly that. It creates breathing space while we review the local plan to ensure that future developments support a mix of housing that meets real local need. We are making it clear that Brent welcomes investment and development, but we expect partners to come forward with schemes that help us tackle the housing emergency, not add to it. Brent is a world-class borough to invest in, a place of opportunity, diversity, and creativity. And behind every planning decision stands a team of officers who are among the very best in the country. They work tirelessly to balance the needs of residents, the ambitions of developers, and the reality of unprecedented housing crisis. We recognize that London cannot stand still in the face of change. The government's target of delivering 1.5 million new homes nationally requires every part of the capital to play its part. But that must be done in a way that is sustainable, inclusive, and fair. This report makes clear that Brent will do exactly that: lead with balance, build with purpose, and plan with care. Therefore, I welcome this report. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, Councillor Grant.
Yeah, there's actually a proposal for purpose-built student accommodation that's come forward in my own ward at the site of Matalan on the A5, and residents are rightly asking a lot of questions about that development. Who is it serving? Is the size and quality of those units appropriate? With a lack of higher education institutions in Cricklewood, are we putting people from outside the borough over the needs of our own residents? And I think that the current housing crisis and the fact that we've got so many families approaching us in need of temporary accommodation is making those problems a lot more acute. So I want to thank Councillor Benea for this really useful statement. I think we should be prioritising those residents whose needs are much higher. And I endorse the statement, and I would welcome any discussion as well on extending it to other parts of the borough, because it's not just Wembley that this pattern is affecting. Thanks.
Okay, looking around, anybody else? Thank you very much. I think just following on, I think it's the time is right now for us to have this review in relation to the type of accommodation that we have and need in Brent going forward as well. We have the opportunity to review our local plan, and the London plan will be reviewed as well, and we also have some of the changes that will be coming from government as well. So there's a whole load of things that will be hopefully factoring into this conversation, and I think the opportunity to take a look at other parts of Brent for the student accommodation is welcomed. I think we want to share the love across the borough, rather than just having everyone just located into one space around Wembley. What we've achieved in Wembley and the surrounding areas just demonstrates what can be done when you have a plan and a vision. And the issues at the moment, I think it's just the viability issues that are causing a lot of the problems, right? For developers and everybody else to take a look at the student accommodation, because it does make things a lot more viable in order for them to be able to deliver, and hence why, as a council, I think it's incumbent upon us to make sure we're pushing back a little bit as well, and asking the right questions about why here, why now, what value add will there be from some of those developments coming into Brent as well. As people have rightly pointed out, right, the housing situation in Brent continues to be a concern. The Acton report as well sort of highlighted some of the issues we're facing around housing and temporary accommodation and the challenges we're facing there. This has come at a timely moment in time where we will be able to take a look at what we're doing when you take everything into account, so with the HMO licensing and renter schemes and everything else, I think it just sort of demonstrates as a council we're trying to do as much as possible in order to bring things together and to safeguard some of those individuals and our existing communities as well going forward. Okay, hopefully this will go a long way in addressing some of the concerns that people have raised, and we have the recommendations on page 604. Can we agree to the recommendation and start the consultation as such? Thank you very much. Okay, is that agreed? Thank you very much.